Chris Sartinsky is a writer for BU Tonight on BU TV, and he has performed stand-up around BU and at Dick Doherty's. Give it up for Chris Sartinsky.
Did you know that Jesus had 4 younger brothers? That must have been a tough childhood for those guys, huh? Talk about have you had trouble growing up in your older brother's shadow? Now imagine if your older brother was the Son of God. The comparison, you know what your brother Jesus did today? Oh, that's not fair, is it? Come on. Think about it. You couldn't do anything in your life. You could be like a world champion water skier. Oh, Mom, do you see that? I just won the gold medal in water skiing, wasn't it? Oh, yeah, that was very nice. I remember when your brother Jesus did that, only without the boat and without the skis, but still.
I like the way you end your jokes with a lot of energy. It's building up, and then, like, I don't know, body movements, and, like, it just makes it exciting at the end. I like it.
Up next, we have a first-year graduate student in neuroscience, and he recently moved to Boston from San Diego. He has been featured in comedy clubs all over California, New York, and New England. Here he is, Jono Zale.
I am earning my PhD in neuroscience, and more specifically, psychopharmacology, and even more specifically, giving cocaine to rats. Yeah, and actually surprised that sometimes people give me shit for it. Like, oh, that's what you do, just give cocaine to rats, you know? Like, no, only the cool rats. So, like, sometimes animal, like, activists will, like, actually, you know, accost me. I was like, the thing is, they're fucking rats. You know? If you saw one in your house, you'd kill it. At least I get them high first. You think, you know, rats, they smell like hippies, their eyes are red. They're going to be really mellow, you know? We're going to, you know, take some drugs and listen to reggae with them or something. Wrong. No, coked out rats are crazy.
Your humor is smart, and the pace of the delivery was good, and good use of pauses, too.
He's a senior from the College of Communication. Our last comic has performed in clubs all around Boston, including the Comedy Connection. He has also performed at colleges around New England and in Europe. Let's hear a round of applause for Steve McConey.
I don't understand why there's fish tanks in waiting rooms. Right? Like, what's the mentality behind that, right? It's like, okay, you're not going anywhere for a while. But to take your mind off it, here's an animal that, like you, was once free, but now spends its time in a small glass room. And please not tap on the glass, because that might provide some excitement for either you or the fish. We just don't want that. And they're like, oh, well, while you're waiting in the waiting room, here's a magazine to take your mind off the wait. It's called Time. So this guy in the desert, God appears to him, right? And the guy's like, oh, who are you? God's like, I am who I am. I'm God. The guy's like, no way. God's like, Yahweh. Oh, thank you so much for laughing at that joke. It warms my heart.
I didn't think Steve could get better from the first rounds, but he certainly did.
I love that you make yourself laugh, and that just, it makes you so enjoyable to watch.
I wish I could vote, but judges don't vote.
All right, it's now time for you to vote. You've got your little ballots. Please circle your choice. Let's hear it for our comedians one more time.
Absolutely pissed my pants hilarious. I'm not gonna lie, it was probably one of the funniest things I ever see. I went on a cruise this summer and watched The Second City, and it wasn't as good as that. Second guy was good, Christian Lynch, he was funny.
I like the last two people.
I would like the last one, yeah, McConey.
Be back here on November 7th to give the Boston University round of applause and big support to Steve McConey.
I'm pretty excited. I'm not kidding when I say that this will be one of the bigger things in my life, opening for Dave Coulier. He really shaped my childhood and who I am today.